friends. Get over here, Miss Mercury.
Hello, Miss Robin.
So, guys, we have had a great week, and we've talked about some really fun things, and you've used your binder, and you've had hunts and toys and all kinds of games. But now it's time to talk about some things that might be a lot different than what you're used to.
Miss Robin is right. We need to talk about some things that you're going to see when you come to school that look a lot different than you saw if you went to preschool, or maybe if you go to daycare, or even if you go to a babysitter, or maybe at your own house.
So what's going to look a lot different, you're going to start to see people in a mask. It's called a face covering, and they're all different kinds. Miss McMurtry and I haven't been doing our videos with our mask on because we're from the same family. And so if something were to make us sick, we would already be in the same family. But we're going to put these on just so you see our face with a mask on.
So we're still the same people. We still have the same hair and the same clothes.
And the same eyes.
You just can't see our nose and our mouth.
But you can hear us. We just have to talk a little bit louder. Now, it's not really that uncomfortable. People complain. They're like, it's hot and I don't want to wear it. But this, boys and girls, might keep us all safe from getting sick. And we sure don't want anybody to be sick, especially when they come to school.
It keeps you from sharing your germs with other people.
So if you accidentally sneeze, you didn't get it on anybody else. And if you cough, you didn't get it on anybody else. So these might make us stay in school a lot longer and keep us a lot safer. Now, there's some important things to know about this face mask, though. We don't need to touch it all over because there might be germs on our hands, and then we're putting the germs on our face mask. That's one thing.
Another very important thing is that your mask just belongs to you. So this is my mask, and it's for my face. I can't take it off and give it to Miss Robin, even if she likes it a lot, because this is mine, and it has my germs on it, and it has my breath on it, or my sneezes or my coughs. So your mask just belongs to you.
And a lot of people worried about having to wear them all the time. But the cool thing about school is if you're far enough apart, called socially distancing, you don't have to wear your mask. So Miss McMurtry, let's show them what it looks like. You stay here, and I'm going to move 6 feet from Miss McMurtry.
So when you're at school, if you and your friends are 6 feet away from each other, working at your desk or at your table, you don't have to wear your mask. But if you're going to go somewhere, like maybe into the hallway, and you're going to be very close to your friends, your teachers are going to ask you to put on your mask. And so you need to get it and put it on your face.
Your teacher's probably going to wear their mask a whole lot more than you. Also, your school may provide you a lanyard, because if you lose your mask or you take it off, it's going to get dirty. This will keep it from getting on the floor, or if you're just sitting at your table, you would still have your mask and it would just be for you, and that keeps you from losing your mask. But these boys and girls aren't that bad, and there's some really cool patterns. I've seen princesses and dragons and ninjas, and I've got some pretty cool ones at home myself, Miss McMurtry.
And I really want to get a new one that has my dog Cordelia's face on it.
Now, besides masks, there are going to be some other things you're going to see your teachers do a lot of. We're going to make sure everything is clean and safe. And so there's lots of things you're going to see that you probably already do see at your house. So, Miss McMurtry, here's item number 1.
You are probably going to see your teachers and assistants and helpers spray things with Lysol, or maybe it might have another word. It might not say Lysol. It might say Clorox. It might say...
Might be in this kind of bottle. This is an aerosol in the air, and this is like squirts out like a liquid.
But these are things to kill germs. So you might see people spraying these things to kill germs at your school.
Okay. Also, these are like everybody uses I use these all the time, even before we had a virus. And these just help keep things too. They're called cleaning wipes.
They look kind of like a Kleenex, and you pull them out, only they have cleaner on them. They're wet.
Inside of there.
Yep. And you can wipe tables and desks and toys and all kinds of stuff.
Then this stuff is pretty cool. This is called hand sanitizer. And what it works like is kind of like soap and water. It keeps the germs away. But the most effective way is, like we showed you earlier, how to wash your hands. You need to wash your hands as much as you can. But this is like a good backup, and it's okay to use this throughout the day, and your teacher will have this at your school.
But this works kind of the same way as the soap we talked about. You don't need a lot. You just need 1 squirt. And you rub it on your hands just like we did when we washed them. You get it between your fingers, and you get it on the tops of your hands and on the inside of your hands, and it kills germs. So in your classroom, if you sneeze or if you cough, you need to make sure that you put those in your elbow. And you also need to make sure that you're cleaning your hands. If you can't get to the sink and use soap and water, then use some hand sanitizer.
So boys and girls, we're going to make it a safe place for you to be, but you can practice those things at home. And don't worry, there's all kinds of really cool masks for kids, and you won't mind wearing them, and you don't have to wear them all day. So just remember, safety first, and we'll see you when school starts.